On today's show, we're going to create some candy, some Benne Brittle, Benne Seed Brittle, or Charleston Benne Seed Brittle, very similar to peanut brittle, but instead, we're going to use these right here. Benne seeds. Hey, Benne seeds? What the heck are Benne seeds? Well, we've used them a handful of times here on the show, and they are essentially sesame seeds. They come from the west coast of Africa. They were brought back during the 18th century to the Carolina seacoast, and I tell you what, they are unbelievable additions to any type of a dish, whether it's a savory or sweet. Hey, welcome to Gourmet Fishing. I'm your host, David Murray. Man, we've got our ingredients right here. Why don't we go ahead and get started on our Charleston Benne Seed Brittle right now. Let's get started on our Charleston Benne Seed Brittle, man. We've got our ingredients 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 simple, quick ingredients. The original recipe was this right here, sugar and Benne seeds. That was it. Now I've kind of taken it upon myself to modify that recipe just a tad. But like I said, we've got sugar. We got 2 cups of sugar right here. We've got quarter cup of water. Right here, we got 3/4 cups of Benne seeds. We've right here. This is a teaspoon of baking soda, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. We got 2 tablespoons of butter, and right there, that clear-looking gel thing, 2 tablespoons of our glucose. Now, you know, talking about Benne seeds, I got these Benne seeds from Anson Mills. Yeah, I'll put their web link down below in the description, where you can also find the recipe if you want to try it out. But they're a local group out of South Carolina, kind of the mid part of the state. So here we go. Let's take and get that out of the way, and let's go ahead and get started. So we've got a heavy bottom pot over right now. It's medium, so we're going to go up to about a medium high. We're going to add our sugar, just like that. Now, original recipe, that was it. But we're going to do a few other things to our recipe to help us out. And we're going to come in and we're going to add, well, we've got a little friend in there, don't we? Okay, he's gone. No, he's not. There he is. Okay, now he's gone. Always something. So we're going to add our water to our sugar. I'm going to come in, we're just going to give this a little bit of a stir. And what we're going to do is melt our sugar down until it gets to a kind of a amber color. And then we'll begin to add our other ingredients. So we're going to go ahead and bring this temperature up just like that. Now, I'm going to next add our glucose. I'm going to move, let's see, we'll move these over here. I hope I don't knock those over. That might be our mess that we always seem to be having here, that I love to create for some reason. So we're going to come in, check that out. There's your glucose. Anyway, but there we go, slowly getting in there. Here we go. We're going to add that. Now, why in the heck do I have glucose hanging around the house? Well, I do some other candy cooking, and I use this quite a bit. Now, if you don't have glucose, and I'm going to kind of sort of guess that about 99% of you probably don't, corn syrup, clear white corn syrup works just fine. So now, again, we're on a medium-high heat, and we're slowly going to begin melting and cooking our sugar. All right, things are starting to loosen up a little bit in our sugar, so things are warming up. That's exactly what we're looking for, and we're just going to slowly, over kind of, you know, again, a medium-high heat. We don't want to, you know, automatically fire that thing up and burn our sugar, because then, you know, we, you know, probably get a little bitter taste in there. That's not what we're looking for our brittle. All right, check that out. We're at about 145. Check this out. like a spatula with a thermometer built in. It's real. It definitely is handy when we're working with sugars and other candy recipes. But we're about 150 degrees, so that's kind of what we're looking at now. It definitely has changed since the minute we put the sugar and then the water and the glucose in. It's nice. It's starting to get nice fluid texture and density to it. I guess that works. All right, I tell you what, we're slowly getting there. I'm starting to see a little bit of color in our mixture here. I don't know if you can see that, but that's about 245 degrees. We want to get up to about 250, 255, 260, something like that, before we begin to add anything else to our liquid sugar. So we're just going to keep on slowly cooking our sugar water glucose mixture. All right, we've got our mixture up to 264. It's amazing how quickly that thing will climb. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to add our Benne seeds. That's going to cool this down some. Check this out. Watch that. Oh man, yes sir-ree. So there we are. We've got our seeds in here just like that. Oh wow, talking about something that changed smell. Oh wow, it smells awesome. Now we are going to, now we're down to 225, 227. Now we're going to slowly bring this up to about 300 degrees, and then we're going to finish off our brittle with our butter, vanilla, and baking soda. Now you can see how this is kind of sort of, I don't know, almost recrystallized itself. But as we begin to continue to cook, it'll get back to where it was, and we'll bring that thing up to about 300 degrees. Hey, we got a little bonus technique, a little bonus video for you, and it's what I should have done a few minutes ago. We don't have to, but we should toast our Benne seeds and bring them up to temperature, so when we put them in our Benne brittle or our sugar water glucose mixture that's about 250 degrees, these cold seeds don't shock it and let it recrystallize. So we got we're over about a medium high heat. We're going to come in and we're going to drop our seeds just like that, and they'll start dancing, I guess you could say, kind of like the little Mexican jumping beans. They'll start popping around. Now you don't want to burn them, but what you'll notice, you'll start seeing a little bit of smoke, and then you'll get that nice nutty aroma, that roasted nutty aroma. And you just want to kind of sort of move your pan around just like so until they're nice and toasted, and you'll be able to, your nose will let you know when they're done. All right, yes sir, we're starting to get a little bit of smoke there. Oh yeah, you can start to smell that the nuttiness from the Benne seeds. Yeah, see there, getting that nice little smoke right in there. So we're getting these things up to heat, and what makes them pop a little bit is a little bit of the moisture that's inside the seed itself. So let's see if we can get some dancing around here. But you want to continually move those seeds around. I'll take it off the heat and see what happens, but they should start popping around a little bit. Okay, yes sir, we're starting to get a little bit of that popping action going on, kind of sort of like popcorn maybe? No, pop beans, there we go. Pop seeds. So here we go, yes sir, I tell you what, you get that, and you can definitely smell that that nuttiness, that those of our Benne seeds doing what they need to do. So I tell you what I would suggest, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off. We're getting a few little pops. When we've got our Benne seed brittle sugar, glucose, and water going, and we're getting real close to that 250 degree magic number where we dump our Benne seeds in, I would, about 3 minutes before that, I would begin toasting my seeds, so you don't have that crystallization shock of the cold Benne seeds into your brittle mixture. So there you go. That right there. Those are toasted Benne seeds. And by the way, they are hot, so don't just go in there and touch them. So, hey, I would definitely recommend doing this. It'll make your brittle come together a lot quicker and a little more streamlined. I have added our butter, our 2 tablespoons of butter, to our little crumbly Benne mixture here, and it's starting to come together. Yes, sir. And we're starting to get that nice, caramel amber color to our little mixture here, and everything's starting to come back to a liquid. And I tell you what, we're going to be ready to pour this into our little sheet pan here in a few minutes, and then let that cool, and then we'll be able to kind of sort of have us a nice little piece of candy, a little low country Charleston candy. All right, we are getting very close. We're at about 310 degrees. I'm going to come in and carefully add my vanilla, like so. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, just like that. Heck yeah. Oh man, you talking about some smells now. Wow, that is awesome. That in there, we up. Okay, we drop down to, we're right at about 300 where we need to be. Now we're gonna come in, we're gonna sprinkle in our soda, our baking soda, and we're gonna cook this until it's nice and smooth and right at about 300, and we're at 284. So just like that. Oh man, this is gonna look good. Check that out. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. It takes a little bit for it to come together. I've had to play with the temperature a little bit, but I tell you what, I think we are almost there. Heck yeah, look at that color. Beautiful. All right, we are at 300 degrees. I've got a little small sheet pan here. It has been greased, and now we are ready to pour our Benne brittle into our pan, just like so. Oh yeah. Okay, tell you what, I might be chipping this out here in a minute. Now I'm going to go ahead and turn my heat off, and now we're going to spread this out just like so. It may not look the best in the world, but man, it is going to be good. And that, by the way, that's, oh, there's a little hard piece right there. We're going to get out of here just like so. Bye. All right, so we're going to come in here, spread this out, and we're going to let it cool. And then we're going to score it while it's still somewhat warm, and we should be able to pop this stuff right out of our pan and have some nice low country Charleston candy. Oh man, I tell you what, that is looking good. By the way, that pan is kind of sort of warm. I'm going to come through, and like I said, it's still got a little bit of pliability. It's still a little soft. So I'm going to come in with my knife, and I'm just going to score, just like that. And I'm going to get my towel because that was somewhat hot anyway. But yeah, we're just going to come through here and just score this, and it should make it a lot easier for us to break it into pieces when it has cooled off. It's starting to get nice and hard down here, so we are getting close to breaking, excuse me, Benne seed. I've been munching. Getting close to breaking this up and actually having us a nice little piece of Benne brittle. Oh man, yes sirree. We are ready to begin breaking this apart. I did speed up the cooling process by putting it in the freezer for about 10 minutes, but I believe, yep, oh, we got movement. Yes, we got movement. Cool. Oh, it even broke. Look at that. How about that? Broke apart. Yes, that actually worked. Okay, I don't think we're going to, I'm going to leave that right there because I'm sure if I put it up, I'll need it. Anyway, I don't know how to really present this, so what we're going to do is decorate a plate with a little bit of chocolate sauce right here. And I tell you, we're just going to, what the heck, we're just going to jump in here and let's see what happens. Oh, that didn't break the way it was supposed to. Anyway, boom, there you go. How about that? So, I don't know. We're just going to come in here and drop these on the plate. Just like so. Voila. Oh, and you can smell those Benne seeds. Oh, heck yeah. Look at that. That's awesome. Just, I mean, these would be great at like a little party or something, or something like that would be awesome. What the heck? Let's see here. We will, man, how about that? They're even falling apart. Break this up just like that. Okay, there we are. You know what? Pop that out just like so. And I tell you, I think that's going to be enough for that plate right there. How about y'all? So, here we go. Check this thing out, man. This is awesome. Very, very quick, very, very simple dish from the little country of Charleston. This is a true little Charleston dish right there. Man, check that thing out. Boy, those things, can't wait to get a little taste of those in a few minutes, but I already have, and they're actually pretty daggone good. So, I tell you what, man, y'all got to try it. You really do. Hey, you know what? Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. Hey, right down there, how about a nice little dessert? You know what? How about a no-bake key lime pie? It's delicious. And talking about another one, it's quick and easy. Right here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Again, please give it a shot. Let me know how it turns out. And until next time, God bless, and we'll see you soon.